What is self-care? I think we kind of hear that a lot, and maybe we don't always know what that means. So we all live busy lives. We work, we have families, and especially as women, we don't always necessarily take time for ourselves to relax, to chill, to do things that bring us joy, make us happy, get us excited. And self-care looks different for everybody. For me, it could be totally different than what works for you. So we're going to go through some crystals. I'm actually going to do a show and tell. I have my list written, but I didn't have time to pull the crystals out. That's how distracted I got. So I thought, well, I'll just show you the crystals from my phone. I'll grab them as we go. So I want to give you some examples. So there's lots of different ways that we can go into self-care and wellness. It can be through our physical body, it can be through our emotional body, it can be through our energetic and spiritual body, our emotions. All of that comes into play. We are all of those things. We are not just a physical 3D body. And how self-care looks can be totally different. Got wonky hair there and flat hair over here. So I am easily distracted today, as you can tell. So physically, for me, self-care involves weekly acupuncture. I am blessed to have a fantastic practitioner who is also a dear friend who I've been known for 20 years. I've been seeing her for acupuncture for almost 2 years, I think. And every week, same time, Tuesdays at 2:30, I am on her table. And it is for a very specific physical thing, but it is much more than that. And I just find that time so relaxing and calming, and I try not to do anything afterwards because I get into such a meditative state that so much is going on that I don't always feel like I can do a lot to be productive after that. Physically, I love going on walks. That is nurturing and a part of my own self-care. Emotionally, if I am really calm and balanced, that is self-care. If I am out in the city doing things that I love, the farmer's market, going to cool restaurants, going to coffee shops, going to movies, really doing things that fill me up and nurture me, that is filling my spirit and my soul. And energetically, I don't so much anymore, but I love getting energy healings, and I am very, very picky about who I get energy healing from, and only have a couple people. But here's a great example. A couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago, maybe a little bit more than that. Doesn't matter. I was really busy. Lots of stuff going on with my family, with my relationships, with my work. And I was getting to the point of I was fried. I was just doing too much. I was doing too much. And it was catching up with me. I wasn't sleeping great. And luck would have it, my acupuncture friend she owns a wellness center in Minneapolis. And she has a new practitioner that is new to town, and she was looking to gift some sessions to a few people just to get the word out and to make new connections. I felt it immediately. I'm like, yep, I'll say yes. And I always follow my gut with this stuff. If I didn't feel like she was going to be a good fit for me for an energy healing, I would have said no. Rearranged my schedule so that I could get in there on a Friday, I think it was Friday morning. And it was kind of wonky with my schedule. I really kind of didn't want to go on a Friday that particular day because we were leaving town that night to go up to my boyfriend's family's cabin for part of the weekend and then going on vacation right after that. But then I realized, nope, this is perfect, and it was perfect timing. 11 o'clock session or what it was. 2 hours later, I walk out of there feeling like a completely different woman. I was relaxed. I was calm. She nailed some stuff. And if you want a referral for her, if you're local, I will just message me privately. I will send you to her. she's phenomenal. She is an intuitive healer. She works with Barbara Brennan style healing, and she nailed every single little thing that was going on in my life. Said I was dehydrated, said there was stuff going on with my family in very specific ways. And anyways, energetically, she worked for a long time just to get me clear and get me balanced. I hadn't had a healing for a long, long time, and I was feeling out of whack. So then left town that night, and then so that was a Friday night, and then was on vacation, true vacation, until Tuesday night. And it was the best thing ever. And I was so grateful. My body relaxed, my mind relaxed, everything relaxed. And that was the best self-care that I could have taken for myself at that time. And I have been much better since then, much more balanced and focused, and just feel totally different. So, not that everybody can do that. For you, it might look totally different. So, we all need to find the ways that work with us. So, how do crystals come into this? Let me grab some water. So, as we all know, crystals and stones are here to support us and here to help us on our journey and to teach us and to guide us. They're not necessarily going to heal us. They can help with that process, but it's us that's doing the work. They're just being a guiding force. So that's just my opinion. There are other people that will say otherwise, and there are physical reasons. There are physics to energy heal or crystal healing and energy healing that are true. So physically the crystals are doing something, but really it's us doing the work. So I kind of broke down 4 different ways we can work with crystals to help us find calm, to help us nurture ourselves, to help us connect with nature, which is another way to relax and find self-care, and then through joy and fun and lightheartedness. So let me turn the camera around and I'm going to show you all my rocks. We're going to go through them. Grab my notes here. Okay, so hopefully you can still hear me. For calm, rose quartz. Here's a rose quartz wand. And I'm just going to say it, that this could be another form of self-care, and I will leave it at that for you to make your own deductions about what I mean about that. Here's some more rose quartz. So, rose quartz is all about heart chakra. I wish I could focus, sorry. Let me see if I can do this. Maybe not. Anyways, you get the gist. It's pink, it's lovely. So, rose quartz is all about heart chakra, compassion, being calm, being loving, especially towards yourself, extending compassion towards yourself. And it's a great stone I think everybody should have in their collection. So, another one for staying calm. Where is it? As well as nurturing. Maybe it's in these boxes. Hang on one second. Ah, they're heavy. So, here we go. Manjano calcite is all about nurturing and quiet. And to me, here's a little better example. To me, Manjano calcite always feels like a big fuzzy blanket coming around me to nurture me and keep me protected and calm and quiet. Kind of like the energy of a grandmother giving you a great big hug. So that's a great option. Here's more rose quartz in tumbled form. What else for calm? Angelite was on my list. So these are Angelite tumbles. Angelite is all about connecting with the angels, as the name suggests, but it's also really, really calming and soothing. I suggest people put this under their bed once in a while just to help them get to sleep. It is also a communication stone, so sometimes communicating your needs is part of self-care as well. So, gotta glance at my list. So, to connect with nature, actually, I don't think I have any of the stones that I wanted to talk about. So, here, I'll show you. Quartz with chloride and apophyllite. Do I have, where's my, I used to have a big apophyllite cluster, but I don't know where it went. I think I sold it, actually. So, anyways, so quartz with chloride, I'm trying to look. I don't have examples. I'm sorry. It's clear quartz with little green specks in it, and chloride is really grounding, really focusing. It's all about connecting with nature and connecting with the earth realms. Another great one I just remembered, and you've probably heard me talk about this a lot this summer. So chrysocolla. Hi, Sarah. Chrysocolla is really great for connecting with nature, for getting your feet on the ground, getting focused, really digging into the earth, but it's still got that really calm ocean energy to help you go with the flow, to be calm, and it's one of my all-time favorite stones. I have some bigger examples I can show you. These are all chrysocolla. Lovely, lovely pieces. There's some malachite in this one as well. So we are talking about crystals and stones to help with self-care and nurturing. So Sarah, you'll have to go back, and everyone will have to go back and watch the replay about different crystals and stones. So we are at joy. So what does joy mean? Joy for everybody is different. And to feel joyful and to have fun through crystals, a great one is orange calcite. So orange calcite is all about fun and being spontaneous and that bright kind of centered energy of shining your light out to the world. And just, I love this color. It kind of looks like candy. So I'm trying to think what else. And I guess I am going to mention, even though I talk about this all the time, let me move this, selenite. So selenite, one of my favorite stones, as we all kind of have heard. This one's a cool piece. You can see the little kind of cat's eye there right in the middle. Selenite, selenite, selenite. It's all about clearing and bringing in lots and lots of light. I have selenite around me everywhere. I have lamps over there. I have another piece right there. I have it in my rooms. And it is all about bringing in lots of light so you can stay clear and balanced and aligned with all that is, whatever that means for you. So let me turn this back around. So those are just some quick examples. If you have questions, certainly post your question and I will answer as best I can, whether you're watching now live or watching the replay. And let me get some water here. To bring these crystals into your life, how to work with them. You can carry them with you, wear them in jewelry, have them in your pocket, have them in your purse. Just having them in your space, excuse me, swallowed wrong. Having them in your space next to your bed while you're sleeping is a great time to have them there. Their energy is working with you all the time, whether you're conscious of that or not. And Sitting with them in meditation is another great way to bring that energy into your life, and just sit and listen to the stone and feel its energy and see how it works with you. The things that I say here, the examples I give you, might not be stones that you'd want to work with. You will certainly find your own crystals to work with. So I would love to hear those suggestions too as well. So I feel like I've talked really fast and talked a lot. So I think that's about it. So thank you everybody for watching.